55 car leads into green. Green flag. Mark Burbridge gets a good jump on the outside in that 0-2 machine. He's going to try to hang on to the outside of the 55 of Chris House. Behind him, the 2 of Rick Burbridge, and in fourth now, the 19 of Connor Pritico. Pritico in that 19 car joining us from Delaware Speedway. Related to the 21 APC driver of Matt Pritico. Good to see Connor and that 19 team joining us here tonight as he tries to work on the 2 of Rick Burbridge. Pritico now all over the back bumper of that 2 machine. Nose to tail, top 4 drivers. Fifth in that number 7 machine, Ty Cavlin trying to hang on as he's got company in the 00 of Trevor Thompson. Cavlin took the trek up to Sawville Beach to run with the United 8s. And good to see that machine back here in the Pro Late Model Division at Flamboro Speedway. Just behind those two, the 27 of Kevin Albers. He was able to get around the Flying Farmer of Kevin Gallant. Slide that machine up into the 7th position now. Mark Burbridge continuing to lead in that 0-2 car, but he's got pressure from the 55 of Chris House, the 2 of Rick Burbridge behind him, and Connor Pritico all over the back bumper of that 2 machine. Pritico trying to see if he can find a lane around that 2 machine. Pritico pretty quick early on in practice as he set fastest time in practice number 2. So that 19 car has some speed as he tries to find a way around that 2 of Rick Burbridge. Leader still nose to tail as Mark Burbridge in the 0-2 leads the way, but you could throw a blanket over the top 4 as they battle nose to tail. A little bit of a gap back to 5th, the Ty Cavlin machine in the 7 car. Just behind him, new challenger now is the 27 of Kevin Albers as he's able to get around the 00 of Trevor Thompson. Albers is now going to try to work on that 7 car and see if he can slide up into the top 5. Still leading the way in that Hearth and Home sponsored entry, the 0-2 of Mark Burbridge. Just behind him, the 55 of Chris House. In that Graphic Solutions sponsored entry, the 2 of Rick Burbridge. In the West Brant Window and World sponsored entry, top 3 cars separated nose to tail. The 19 of Connor Pritico in 4th as well, still trying to find a lane around. He's going to dive to the bottom on Rick Burbridge. Pritico to the bottom, and he can't quite make the bottom work as he got a little loose going through turn 2. That car might have been turning too much for him as he got to the inside. Might have just clipped the grass. Just behind him, the 27 of Kevin Albers. He's now going to make a move on the 7 of Ty Cavlin. Albers in that 27 car. Up into 5th as now Cavlin's going to have to contend against the 00 of Trevor Thompson. Thompson's going to slide underneath the 7 car as well. Slide him up to 6th position, and the 7 of Ty Cavlin back to 7th. Leaders work lap number 13, coming to lap 14 here. Still leading the way, the 0-2 of Mark Burbridge. Still leading the way, the 0-2 of Mark Burbridge. Pritico now in that 19, the teal and black colored car with the yellow numbers, trying to find a way around the 2 of Rick Burbridge. He's been hounding that bumper of the 2 car all race long, trying to find a way around. Tight battle, still nose to tail, our top 4. Basically nose to tail all race long so far, with Chris House trying to see if he could find a way around the 0-2 of Mark Burbridge. Burbridge just running a steady line, a smooth wheel at the front of the field. Chris House can't quite drive up alongside the 0-2 of Mark Burbridge. Might be the quickest car on track right now, the 19 of Connor Pritico. Just can't find a lane around the 2 of Rick Burbridge. Pritico so far has set quick time of the top 4 drivers, but he just can't find a way around the 2 machine. They work lap number 19 now, still nose to tail, throw a blanket over the top 4 drivers. 27 of Calvin Albers as well, trying to see if he can join into that field as well. Still leading the way, the 0-2 of Mark Burbridge. Top 5, almost top 6 is the 00 Trevor Thompson trying to tag along to this train of cars. Still leading the way, the 0-2 of Mark Burbridge. But he's got some serious company behind him in the 55 of Chris House, the 2 of Rick Burbridge, the 19 of Connor Pritico. Pritico now getting into the back of the 2 machine in the center of the corner as they see the popsicle sticks in the air. 2 more trips around for the 0-2 machine. Still, nose to tail, our top 6 drivers as they come off of turn 4. 1 more trip around for the 0-2 of Mark Burbridge. Pritico now is going to dive to the bottom on the 2 of Rick Burbridge. He can't quite make it stick. They're battling side by side as the 0-2 of Mark Burbridge comes off of turn 4. Checkered flag in the air. Feature win goes the 0-2 of Mark Burbridge. Second will be the 55 of Chris House. Third will be the 2 of Rick Burbridge. Fourth will be the 19 of Connor Pritico. Quick victory lane as he unbuckles the belts, grabs the water, puts the window net down. Fans, put your hands together for your feature winner, the 0-2 of Mark Burbridge. We're going to grab a word here with Mark. Mark, they were lined up nose to tail from you all the way back to 6th. How were you able to hold on and get feature win number 1 for you tonight?
Wow, this is kind of surprising. I'm not going to lie to you. These tires, my brother ran last year. They were sitting on his other car at my place, and when they decided they were we couldn't get tires for the Triple Crown, we pillaged these and threw them on so we didn't mess up our normally weekly inventory tires. But hey, he won with these the last night he ran them last year, so they must have a little life left in them.
So you want to bring them back for more and more, that's right?
Yeah, I think they're about done, but we'll give her a shot. I will say my kids are going to be pretty upset because I told them I was going to be junked tonight and they stayed home to go swimming, so they might be a little upset.
Who do you want to thank here for getting you to victory lane tonight?
Hearth and Home, D&L Bailey Farms, GGB Services, Fleming Auto, Scott's Auto Body, my wife, my kids, Stacy Fleming, my dad, my brother. We all work so hard on this stuff. We do all the work ourselves, and you know what? The hard work's finally paying off.
There you go, fans. Put your hands together for your feature winner, the 0-2 of Mark Burbridge.